Today I'm walking the Tolkien Trail right here in Lancashire, the same landscape that helped inspire Tolkien's version of the Shire in The Lord of the Rings. You know, I've always felt this pull towards the woods, that feeling of peace when you're surrounded by green. I think it started when I was a kid. My dad took me to go see The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, that world, Middle-earth. It felt so real to me. The rolling hills of the Shire, the sound of the wind through the trees. It wasn't just fantasy, it felt familiar. The Tolkien Trail loops through the Ribble Valley near the village of Hurst Green, where Tolkien used to stay while his son studied at Stonyhurst College. You'll see videos of the college as we move through this trail. It's said that these fields and rivers and the woods help shape his imagination, maybe even inspire the landscapes of Middle-earth. It wouldn't surprise me. There are countless places in Hurst Green named Shire, including the pub where you start and end the trail. When you walk here, it's easy to see why. There's something timeless about it. The hedgerows, the sound of the crows in the distance, that damp smell of earth and moss. It feels like stepping into a fantasy world whilst also being a world truly familiar. For me, nature's always been a place I come back to when things get loud, when things feel complicated. It's where I found stillness, and honestly, I think Tolkien started that journey for me. When I was younger, I didn't realise, but as I got older, I didn't really just see the hobbits as characters. I saw them as a way of living, a reminder to slow down and appreciate food, fire and friends, and to live close with the land. And now, walking here, I realise that the Shire isn't somewhere out there. It's what we create when we pay attention to the world around us. We didn't need to escape to Middle-earth to find the magic. It's right here in the soil, the roots and the air we breathe. Tolkien wrote so much about loss, the fading of nature, the industrialization of the world. He wasn't just building a fantasy, he was also warning us. And I think that's more relevant now than ever. Every time I step outside, I feel this mixture of hope and sadness. Hope that people are rediscovering their connection to the earth, but sadness that we've lost so much along the way. And that's why I love doing this, getting out here, reminding myself that nature isn't a luxury, it's a home. This isn't a place we go to visit, this is a place we're supposed to be. This is our natural environment. There's this line I always come back to, there's something good in this world and it's worth fighting for. That's what I feel when walking trails like this. That maybe is what Tolkien really gave us. It wasn't just stories, but something to fight for, our connection with the land, finding our way back to the woods, the rivers, the quiet, back to what truly matters. Fighting for connection with the land, I think, starts with our children. Putting them in a square box and telling them to sit down, stay still, concentrate, when all they want to do is run, jump, climb, swim. It's not the right environment for them. I know when I was young, all I wanted to do was go on an adventure, just like the hobbits from Lord of the Rings. And ultimately, that desire for adventure led me into the Royal Marines. And that was a bad place to put that desire. Now as an adult, I can find that adventure by simply going for a walk. And I think advocating that for our children is one of the best ways to advocate for nature. The moment we can let our kids enjoy nature is the moment they'll start appreciating it and fight for it when they get older. It's so obvious while walking these trails why Tolkien was inspired. It's beautiful, it's simple, there's nature in abundance, and I feel as I get older I crave that simplicity, the nature and the desire to be outside and to disconnect from the online world. No more doom scrolling, no more filling every single little second we have with dopamine hits from social media and videos and constant entertainment, and simply being able to stroll with no headphones in, listening to the birds, not having to listen to any sort of media, just having silence, noticing the birds, listening to the rivers down the trail, enjoying doing nothing. In this modern world, it feels like every single second has to be filled. The hustle culture has Google calendars block to block full of meetings and entertainment and schedules. There's no time to just be bored and ponder and sit in a natural world like this. And maybe if we stop ourselves from enjoying nature and being bored, humanity will stop creating beautiful things like The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I do have faith in the world that this absolute chaos of the online world will inevitably be dimmed by people yearning for a true reality. Or at least I think humanity will eventually level itself out. But all I can do really is work on myself and hope that my children are inspired by my desire to disconnect from that online world and reconnect with nature, and to find inspiration in the natural world just like Tolkien did. Sometimes it's enough to just walk, to notice, to breathe. That's where the Shire truly lives. If you've ever felt the same pull, that love of wild places, go follow it. That's where the adventure really begins. I hope you enjoyed this trail vlog, and I really want to do more of these. If you do like it, please like, subscribe, and comment down below what trails you think would be really cool to see in the future. If any of this resonates with you, if you feel connected to any of this, let me know in the comments. Until next time, take it easy.